They have a lot in common, but their differences really are enough that they are actually kind of a bad match for each other when it comes to storytelling. But there I go again about Platinum and Hideo Kojima. I'm sure I've talked everyone's ears off about that at this point. Do we still have more of that cherry vanilla stuff?
Yeah, it's over there.
I'm not gonna open one. I'm not gonna like it. I don't even know why. I'm just thirsty and I want something, but I have to save my Sobies.
Why aren't you gonna like it?
Cause it's a Coke product.
It's Pepsi.
It's a cola product. I'm sorry.
It is the very definition of not a Coke product.
Alright, are we underwater? Is this like an underwater race?
No. This is Mon Calamari, one of the water planets, but I don't think we actually go underwater.
This seems like...
We do come back to this.
This seems like... I mean, I get that they need, like, racetrack variety. I get that. I really do. But, I'm pretty sure the, I'm pretty sure everyone involved in racing was too poor to actually travel events like this.
No. The pod racing circuit was actually kind of a big thing. So the pod racers themselves, if they could keep their pod running, actually could travel.
Boom.
Now, like Anakin, you know, in no way was able to travel.
He was barely able to make a damn racer.
He could only race on Tatooine.
Are you trying to grind that guy into the wall?
Wasn't trying to, but that's kind of what's happening.
Go for it, man.
Isn't this?
Yeah, I saw that wall coming. More walls.
Where'd you go? Follow the smoke.
You're mine, bitch. Oh, that didn't do it?
Because I was on the other side. I did most of my damage to his right engine.
Damn. Oh,
Boom.
there you go.
Goes down again.
Hey, they said the joke. They said the joke. I was waiting to see if they'd say it. So, do you have, like, regenerating health on your pod engines?
No, I'm holding the repair button.
Oh, okay. Does that, like, cost you anything?
It slows you down a bit.
Oh, okay. I figured there had to be a trade-off. Otherwise,
Look at that abuse.
they might as well just give you regenerating health. Honestly, of all the things that game design ever created, regenerating health is probably my least favorite.
See, I don't mind when it's a shield, if that makes sense.
It's just, it's a lazy... I grew up in an age where, like, you know, Spyro, you got 3 hits.
Yeah.
You got 3 hits, and if you take a hit, you gotta go find some health.
No, Mario, you got 2 hits.
Yeah. Or in the later Marios, you got
And
something
look
a
at
little bit more
Anakin
reasonable.
Skywalker, really bashing up.
But the point was, like, health was a resource you had to manage.
Yeah.
And people being like, oh, that's too much work. I was like, fuck you.
No, it's not.
Really establishing
You're
his
being lazy,
dominance with
Rex.
hits like that. Oh,
Boom.
Mandrill bites the dust.
I mean, and it's another thing that is like a leftover from my days as a Team Fortress 2 player. Team Fortress 2, you got health. Like, there's no pussyfooting around it. Your health is your health, and yeah, there's ways of replenishing it, but you gotta keep an eye on it, otherwise you will die.
Yeah.
It's like only the scout and the spy's health were so low that you might as well just disregard the fact that you have a health bar and just, you know, do whatever it takes to get past the enemies.
Yeah.
Everyone else, Pyro, Demo Man, Soldier especially, you could take hits. Like, you could eat a rocket to the face and keep going. You'd have to find some health after taking a rocket to the face, but the point is you could.
Yeah.
I guess the medic had kind of a low health cap, but the medic spent a lot of time trying not to die, so you also ended up
Takes a
watching
huge
too
hit.
far.
That's it.
Oh! Turn harder! Turn harder! We must pass this bastard. Dude, you're gonna overheat. You're overheating! Okay.
Pay attention, kids. That's how it's done.
Really? Burning your engines? Are we sure that's how it's done?
Is
Whatever
With
works.
lots of murder as well?
Whatever works, man.
Shrivel Baitran?
Yeah. They
That is an unfortunate name.
they got kind of weird with the names after a while.
That is an unfortunate name. Uh-oh. Cyanide and Happiness came out with a card game.
I know, I'm so excited. It's gonna be great.
What do you want?
Ooh, I get an extra one. Let's put it in defense.
I don't have to have a reason to say that. The Addams Family theme is awesome. I can't remember if they added Addams Family 1 or 2 to Netflix recently, but I think both of them are on there now.
Oh.
Now that was a movie with excellent casting.
Oh, yeah.
Or 2 movies with excellent casting. If only they had scripts to back it up.
I always thought the accountant didn't appreciate his position enough.
Yeah, seriously. It's like these guys pay you in gold fucking doubloons.
Not only that, but every time you go over there, you have a sword fight? Come on.
Be more appreciative. These are the best employers ever. And seriously, you could have been like he was like, "Oh, we need a new fund so you can give me more money." I was like, "Dude, just ask them for money. It's the fucking Addams Family. They don't want for money."
Yeah, and they don't really care either.
No, they don't give a shit. I think there was like one episode of the show where not only was Morticia went into sculpting and was really bad at it, but Gomez didn't want like her feelings to be hurt. So not only was he paying a guy to say her sculptures were really good, but he was on top of that paying him to buy them from her.
Nice.
And pretend that he was selling them to people.
Come here.
And what was really funny about it is that the guy was then taking the sculptures and just selling them to a rock. Because they just looked like fucking boulders in the rock quarry. He's like, yeah, we'll take it. But, so in that particular episode, I remember he was spending so much on bribes that he actually kind of went through a good chunk of the household's money. So, he kind of had to, like, dig into the family fortune and invest some of it.
Look at that abuse.
Of course, by the end of the episode, Fester did something silly that, caused them to get all their money back. At which point, Morticia's like, "Oh, good, now I can buy all my statues
Is
down."
there
It's like, about that.
Odie Mandrell?
Get higher up in the pack.
I also remember what finally, like, got her out of wanting to do sculptures was, like, he's like, "Oh, the kids haven't had their mother in months." She's like, "I'm sure they're taking care of themselves." He's like, "Yeah, we love not having a mother around. Let's go have some fudge." And then both their parents are like, "Fudge? You're having chocolate for dessert? What madness is this?" The Addams Family was just so delightfully
And look at Tinto Bagley's
off.
really bashing up the competition.
Like, they didn't think anything they did was weird, but everything they did was weird.
That's why they were amazing.
That's why they were amazing.
They were like the...
That's why I preferred them to the Munsters, because the Munsters, the joke was, they're a normal family, but they're monsters. Whereas the joke in Addams Family is, they're monsters, and they live around normal people. Which is a subtly different joke.
See, the Addams Family were like
mean
the...
streak out there.
they were like the
Bar
Flash.
is out of the race.
I don't remember what you call it. They like goth kids everywhere adored them.
Oh, yeah. You're not doing too good on your race position. Yeah. Yeah. Boost like a motherfucker. Your engines.
Nope.
Damn it. Ah, we're gonna have to do this one again.
Captures second place.
Could not get further up. The problem was those first couple of kills too.
Yeah. Too much work, not enough payoff. X-Men Days of Future Past, the road cut. Ha 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 ha. I get it. It's funny.
Not be pushed around.
It's another character I don't want to see. On big screen.
Rogue? She probably does get a little bit too much screen time. She was way more
Who?
interesting in the cartoon.
That's the thing. She gets too much screen time, and she's not Rogue.
Well, the only reason Rogue was Rogue in the cartoons was because at that point in the continuity, she had absorbed like Supergirl's power or something. Miss Marvel's power. So she not only had the absorb people's power through her skin thing, she could fly and punch the shit out of robots. And I guess they didn't feel that was a good thing for her to have in the movies for some reason. Like, I guess for the first movie, her power being a legitimate, like, curse was an interesting point of view for the first movie. But, oh my god, did I not give a shit as the movies went on.
Oh, and so did the director.
That's gonna be
Well, in general, the director of the first three X-Men movies did not give shit.
Well, okay, the
out of the race.
remember they changed directors.
1 and 2 were the same director, 3 was a different guy.
Yes, because the director left to make Superman Returns, the bastard. So instead of one amazing movie, we got 2 shitty ones.
Todd Bolt taking his lumps out there.
I still don't think the first two X-Men movies were that great. 2 is pretty good. 1...
But the thing is, they were building, and X3 was gonna be awesome. And then
It did feel like they were going somewhere. I'll grant you that. It was doing, not really continuity, more just like its sequels.
building.
Whoa, you went off track there.
They were building to one of the bigger X-Men storylines.
And then...
Well, it kind of happened. It just happened.
It was like the
Away.
C-plot of its own movie, which was weird. Boost, my friend, boost!
Try not to pass him.
Oh, is there a big
Boom!
point in the house?
Alright, now you just need to focus on
Is
winning.
out of the
Only
race.
6 seconds out, I can do it.
You got this, and the lap just started, so... So you got time and space. Alright, there you go, position 1. That was actually an interesting thing that happened in an episode of Next Gen I was just watching. They got caught in the what was it? They got caught in a wave of two-dimensional creatures. Like, they're moving through space in a two-dimensional plane, and they just happen to pass through, like, the main saucer section, and them doing that created an electromagnetic tether kind of thing. So they were stuck getting pulled by these two-dimensional creatures that were just kind of moving through space. And I'm like, now that's an interesting sci-fi idea. Because how do you influence two-dimensional creatures when you yourself are a three-dimensional being?
Well, that's like that one race in Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy that their being was a particularly vibrant shade of blue. You had to like set a prism on the ground for them to even be visible.
Wow.
It was awesome.
Or in Slaughterhouse 5, Kurt Vonnegut explores the idea of aliens that exist in the fourth dimension, which means they experience their entire personal timeline at once. Like, every single moment of their life from birth to death is one moment to them.
Yeah.
Which is just mind-boggling to even think about.
Alright, so that's the first set of races. And I unlocked somebody.
Woohoo! And it was told from the point of view of a human being who wasn't fourth dimensional, but he had become unstuck in the fourth dimension. So, like, his consciousness kept hopping between points in his life. Which also happened to include getting abducted by aliens. The guy led a very interesting life. Like, I was in the war, I was abducted by aliens, I got paired up with a movie starlet in a human zoo, and then I became a cult leader back on Earth. It's just a very interesting life the man led.
Okay, sure. Let's see what we got here. The Brightlands.
My nose is getting stuffy. Is your nose getting stuffy?
My nose is kind of always messed up, so.
Ugh. One of these days they'll solve that problem and we'll be just like, oh, there's so much smell. I never noticed because my nose was always stuffy.
Man, it's you know, for the first couple of years up here, it was hard for me to breathe, even when my nose was clear.
The Twi'lek people welcome us to Rylon, where the planet
Star Wars
rotation
toys
has
for the
created
holidays.
two
Wait, what?
What holiday?
Never mind, I read that wrong. Alright, we're racing in the dark.
Well, no.
Dude, that was a wall. What did walls ever do to you?
Oh, look at that abuse.
Did a wall, like, kill your dog or something?
Can't count a mutual thing. The dog sprinted at the wall and the wall was there.
It's like my friend was killed by the Grand Canyon. I will be right back. Don't go anywhere, audience!
Look at Anakin Skywalker, really bashing up the competition.
You can't beat a Jedi!
Get back here, you bastard! Oh, you almost got him!
Successful.
Come on!
There
Yeah!
Oh, spectacular.
Kraid Nemesis. Is he your nemesis?
Nope. Not even close.
That would have been nice.
Just the guy.
This is the guy.
Yeah.
This is the guy. We know him. He's a dude. Doing his dude things.
Okay. Easily.
Who's into his butt?
The side swipe is really the way to go.
That's gonna be one.
Alright, look, you bastard. I will kill you.
Damn it. You're back.
Boom.
Boom, bitch. Get out the way.
Oh, is there a bit droid in the house?
Return and you know exactly where they are.
Damn it. This whole KO thing seems like a lot of work.
The reason I went for so many kills early on is because in later tracks you really
Can't focus on it.
you need to focus on the race.
Fair enough. Oh, he went the other way.
There
Oh,
it is.
wait, there's a dude.
That's the same guy.
We're so far behind.
Yep, that's why after I get this kill, I'm gonna ignore KOs and just go for the race.
Careful there. Oh no, he's repairing. Shit.
Anakin Skywalker's got a mean streak out there.
Damn it. Die already. There we go.
Jabba. What a
Alright, dude. You got 35 seconds to make up. I wish you luck.
I hate this.
One part that's completely impossible to see. And then you come out here and it's bright and sunny.
It doesn't help that it's dark.
Yeah. We have had to like crank everything as bright as we can and it's still almost, some games are still almost unplayable.
Yeah.
Like Resident
For
Evil.
all your collision and repair needs, check out
There's this one part in
Watto's
Code
Repair
Veronica
Bay.
where like the game's... It's intentionally dark because you're supposed to find the lights, but I couldn't fucking see. Like you're supposed to be able to see. But no, couldn't see. Couldn't even see me with my bright red shirt. Code Veronica gameplay.
Knocking heads and taking names.
Wow, you were still really behind. I think you're gonna make it.
No, I don't think so.
Wow, how far ahead did he get? That number hasn't changed much.
Yeah.
Even though you've gone up a bunch of places. Just gonna do it now?
People
Yeah.
welcome us to Rylon.
Save some time.